Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out at the range today doing a little bit of shooting. Thought you guys would like to see this kind of an old timer. It's not really old, but I think these came out in like the 80s or 90s. But what we have here is definitely something different for my channel. This is a single shot break barrel made by CVA, and this one is model is Optima Elite. So this one, I've had this one for quite a while. This particular arrangement right now is chambered in 243. It is empty, see that? These are Bergara barrels, so they are well known for being pretty accurate. This guy here is, well, with heavier bullets I was able to shoot MOA or better with this thing pretty reliably, 80-90 grain bullets. But what I'm going to be doing today is I am going to be testing out some new hand loads that I have, and I have some lighter weight bullets, and these ones are I'd picked up some what was touted as match grade bullets, but these are, I got a 60, a 65, and a 68 grain jacketed hollow point. I can't remember the, oh, I think these were Berger bullets, but so there's the 60 grain focus. But yeah, just they're all jacketed hollow points. They are moly coated. I think that helps with barrel erosion, helping to reduce that. But guy's pretty cool. As far as the scope goes, it's kind of a cheapo scope, but it is a Simmons. It's one of their better ones though, and it's got an adjustable objective. It's got bullet drop for elevation. I've got it zeroed at 100 yards, and then you would just crank the knob for how many yards you've got farther out for elevation, and then just standard windage. But we'll go ahead and we'll try 5-shot groups with each one of these, and I did zero it to some extent out here at the at 100 yards. So I'm not really shooting for bullet placement more so than group size. So we'll go ahead and see what we do. We'll start out with the 60 grains, and then we'll work our way up to the 68. So you put it in, it's just like kind of like an old black powder gun. You got a hammer back here, you got to cock back every time. And let's see what we can do. I really like 243 as a round. It's got lots of power, but it's not so heavy that the it's got a lot of recoil or anything like that, so it's kind of a good compromise for, oh, forgot to cock it. Just like forgetting them stupid safeties on the pellet guns. So this is kind of my initial loading for all of these. I haven't shot these at all, so I just kind of picked a good middle of the road grain weight for the powder for each one of these weight, and then so I'm gonna see which one shoots better, and then if I find a bullet that shoots better than the others, then I'll do a ladder load and go up and down go up and down from the initial load. Or maybe I'll get lucky and find one that does a single hole group. That hardly never happens. Kind of looks like a decent group forming out there. I'm not sure, but 3 shots in. Let's keep going. So I do this CVA Optima Elite. You can get interchangeable barrels for this, and I bought this gun with this 243 barrel on it, but I also have a 30-06 barrel for it and a 270 barrel for it. This is a lot of fun to shoot in those calibers too. Definitely got a lot more bark with those two than these 243s, but oh no, I see the hits up above there, so I'm going a little high now. I don't know what's going on there, but that's okay. That's why we do these tests. I remember when I shot this, I haven't shot this gun in quite a while, but I did want to try to dust it off and maybe work up some loads for it. All right, so it looks like I got maybe 2 shots that are down just below point of aim, and then 3 shots about maybe an inch to an inch and a half up. So for an initial starting load, I don't think that's too terrible. We'll take that one under advisement. Let's see what the 65s can do for us. Those all would have been minute a woodchuck right there. So let's see if the 65s can tighten up a little bit here. I really do like single shots, just no big hurry, don't have to dump the magazine, or just take your time, nice and relaxed. All right, those 2 hits are right next to each other. I actually reloaded these rounds over the winter and had every intention to get out here in early spring and do this, but life's kind of been busy the last couple of months, so finally getting around to it. All right, that one dropped down a little bit. That could have just been me, though. This would be a great little gun, I think, to take deer hunting. 243 is a good deer hunting round. My dad hunted with 243 for years. Looks like a pretty good group. So this one, the trigger is not terrific on this gun, but it's not terrible either. It's got a heavy pull, but it's predictable break. All right, let's see here. Let me see what 65 looks like if I can see here. So, yeah, it looks like about maybe an 1.5 inch group. Again, with for, you know, just kind of initial loading. Pick it, you know, I haven't tested anything with different weights of powder. Also need to measure the chamber here and get a good combined overall length once I figure out which one I want to start trying to develop a load with. So all that stuff plays in pretty heavily. The powder weight, so these are the 68 grains. And honestly, I'm really never expecting this gun to shoot, you know, one hole groups. It's just not a match grade gun by any chance, but or any stretch. But it's definitely could be a good gopher gun with the right load in it. Looks like that one's kind of spreading out a little bit farther. Let's finish it up though. I'm thinking maybe 68's not the one he's looking for, at least not with that powder charge anyway, but all right, I can see him okay, but let me go grab that target and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, I'm back. Had a little pause there. My one of my friends actually showed up and might have some fun stuff coming up. We can add on the channel there as well. But so groups aren't too bad. The 60 grains were 2.5 inches. Had one flyer. If I took the flyer out, it'd be about a 2-inch group. The 68 grain, not great. That one really kind of spread out pretty good. Calling that about 3 inches. And then, but the 65 grain really looks to have some promise. Probably about 1.5 inch group on that one. So I might have to play around with that one some more. But got a bunch of ammo left here too. Do some plinking with. All of them were, you know, minute of groundhog, minute of coyote at 100 yards. So none of them are terrible groups. Just nothing you would want to, you know, advertise that you know, your target gun did or anything like that. But anyway, so here we go. There's the CVA Optima Elite. Pretty cool gun. I actually, like I said, I do have a 30-06 barrel for this and a 243 barrel for it. I did have another one of these that was a black powder and 4570 version. For whatever reason, the barrels from that one did not interchange with the barrels with this one. So they do have like two different, I don't know if it's like a big bore and a small bore size. difference, but the 50 cal black powder and the 4570 barrels would not swap onto this, and vice versa. These barrels wouldn't swap onto the pin was a different size. So that must be something to do with pressures and muzzle energy and all that sort of thing. But anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Till next time, have a great day.